Well, hello guys. I am back. And I saw you guys loved this stream here. I did it the other day, my very first day as a hobbit, and 60 views in like one day. So I was like, dang, you guys like this. So this is what we do. For the time being, I was just playing around with some colors. Picked black because black goes with everything. Purple because in the other world, my wife was her main color was purple. And then orange because my main color was orange, but that'll most likely change after she starts playing again. And I know I wasn't able to stream her first day because I was focused on helping her get prepared and everything like that. So I was back and forth for a little bit. But she's in here, and her name is Tara Tiger Lily. And she's a weaponsmith. So we go hand in hand. I make the armor to shield the peoples. She makes the weapons to break the armor. Keeps us both in business, you know? And yeah, we get lots of mutton. We've started feeding mutton to our carnivores for them to eat out of the trough. Can you believe that? Feeding them the mutton. Chew. Yeah, I can't believe it. Because when I first saw it, I was like, oh crap, I need to go get some regular meat because mutton's too good to give them. You know, it's just that's great for taming, and that's not so great for feeding a level 1 terror bird or something. And around here, every day I've played, it has been a huge blast. Oh, let me go get some pipeweed. Pipeweed for story time. Pipeweed after I find pipeweed. Oh, I'm gonna get hungry, so let's go and snag a few more of them. Not. How's that doing? We're doing good. Aha! Let's go with a couple pipeweeds just to make sure I've got enough. Close the kitchen door because you don't want them dung beetles escaping on you. Close. Thank you. Where am I going to sit, guys? I'm thinking back here. Oh, I'm thinking. I'm thinking that the server's going to restart in about 15 minutes. But let's go ahead and sit down for some story time. You should see me. Yeah, you can see some smoke coming out of me. So I've helped Tara uh, get some training done, which is levels. Um, and I kind of helped her get started on a few things, and then her chest started hurting her, so she had to leave, and I understood. Uh, I begged her to stay just for a few moments to get some tools that everybody needs, which was about 5 minutes worth of work. I helped her quickly get around, get things done, and yeah. Now, she said she'll be playing tomorrow, and I get off early tomorrow. I'm excited. Ooh, that made my stuff heavy. It's increasing my weight? Huh. Good to know. And I have disappeared. Well then. The effects of smoking right there. Anyways. Um, and then Cotton and her husband, Diego, are like my best friends right now. They've been awesome for me. They've taught me a new way of building. And they said I can go over there, go in their house anytime I want for some more inspiration and helping out. Want to see what happens. So yeah, we can definitely swing by and show you their place and the master's build, you know. Well, then you'll see my place and the not master's build. I've noticed that. Strange. Anyway, so that's our main house there. Check and see if anything's new. So far, nothing's new. That one's new. Now, where did my Dodicris go? There's a Dodicris. My first day, I believe. Maybe my second. It said free or call. And I had nothing, so calling was not the answer. No, sir. Oh, let's actually first go over and see their house. Hello, everybody. I hope that the sound is doing well. Like, you guys can hear my background music for inspiration, you know, mood setting. You guys can hear me, and I'm also hoping if anybody talks around me, you guys can hear them too. Because what the heck's role playing without the fun of talking to people? And role play, of course. But if they end up holding another election around here, I'm thinking to vote for either Cotton or Diego to be the mayor. Just because the impression that I've gotten from them, and I actually respect him more than I do the mayor. I know when I'm talking to the mayor, I don't use her name. That way, it's like role playing. She's the mayor and stuff. But yeah, click. Click, I say, click. Thank you. Yeah, I find out that I'm pretty heavy into the role playing funds. Oh, so you guys are just in time. Let's go over here real quick. I'll get stoned a little bit. So as a hobbit, our animal, like our house animal, is the sheep. Now other houses can have sheeps, but we're the only ones that get to ride the sheep. And the sheep aren't too bad. They're pretty quick. So this is Cotton and Diego's home. All right. And I'll show you from a distance of my house over there what this place looked like at the very beginning. I won't go in there because that's probably their little sleeping, well, half their sleeping area. But out here, I showed up one day for some inspirations, and I didn't want them, because I heard people, and I didn't want them thinking that I was around snooping. So that's why I said hello, because didn't want nobody thinking I was snooping, you know. And they invited me in for dinner, right there, bam, dinner. And since I was late, they gave me the lamb burger, which was delicious. They gave me some goat's milk, And then they even brought out dessert right then for everybody. So you know what? Everybody for dessert had cookies, except me. You want to know what I had? I had milk and cookies. Oh, thank you, Kirby. I appreciate the compliment, but I didn't think I was. I thought I was like average. I enjoyed hanging out with everybody else, especially that one time. You remember when I was Leander in the Seven Kingdoms edition of roleplay or whatever we did? Yeah, and you were cracking your whip just for fun. Had no clue I was home or anyone was home. I had a couple of guests at that particular moment, and you cracking the whip. Oh, it had me laughing at my reaction to it. It's just bam, crap! I'm working. Yeah, cracked the whip. Oh, you gotta join again. We gotta do that again because it was hilarious. Oh. So over here is where I'm building, trying my best to make a hobbit hole, which is where you, well, build a house inside a cave, sorts of thing. So over here, it was just all empty, no cave or anything for me to. Yep, no cave for me to build inside. You know what? I can do two things at once. I can leave stones. Eventually, I can leave stones right here. And he'll get those for me. So I built a shell where I wanted my house to be. Kind of like the humans do, you know? Build a house. And then you cover it in rocks like that. And I'm learning. I've learned you want to use the same material as you did building it for the shelves to put rocks on to help bury your place. Because you do see some portions of that. And if you use the same resource, makes it a little bit easier to hide everything. And this is my roof. I have thoroughly covered it in rocks. Now you gotta leave the openings visible for everybody. Is what the rules state here. So that's why I've kind of uncovered it, and it's also good so you can actually walk in and out. I hate crouching just to get through a door. Ooh, and I'll show you something awesome with sheeps. Oh, so this is the house. Planning to make this the master bedroom up here. Just decking it out, not so many doors per se, but some doors down here. Now I've got some windows to look out, because in Lord of the Rings, I believe that they had some windows. Got just some of my main resource building things. This is a fancy window. Pick up fancy circle window wall. This one I thought was pretty fancy. Now, when people come a knocking on my door, they'll come, hey, they'll be coming up to this door. When I first put everything together, I didn't know about this glass door, which is actually very cheap. It's like 10 crystal. So with the glass door, I can walk up and see who it is, or I can see who it is from behind. Yep. Oh, you could see in the distance over there. Whoop. That there, all flat. That is Cotton Diego's hole, right there. And then when I showed you it, you saw that it was all sorts of hobbit hole like. But the sheeps. This one here, I've ended up building to be a bit more weight carry. Because when the beaver's available, you take it full advantage of the beaver. You go to town with the beaver. You get all the wood you can get. So therefore, take all the animals you can get to carry the wood. Something cool. You can build the manticore skins. I'm not sure what mod allows that, but it's awesome. And then they've got this experience thingy. It's basically a cheap version of the what was it called? But whatever. Whatever it's called, gives you a whole bunch of experience. That's what it was. So you could build 140% chitin legs. Now the hobbits, only rangers get to wear the flak, which is why first priority was getting the max on this. Now it requires some chitin plate, which is actually expensive. They made these things where you had to actually kind of like commit to something. Like a dire bear saddle, for example. Take 6 cutting steel ingots, 10 hardened steel ingots, a whole bunch of hide, megalenia toxins. Whoops, that's my cue. Well, with these sheeps, you can quickly run up a mountain, kind of like a goat would, just scaling the mountains and stuff. Now then, is that door closed? Yeah, all right. So I'll exit out, and I'll fire it back up as soon as the server's updated. Don't know what's happening, but whatevs. Anyway, catch you guys in